Welcome guys to this solo episode of GTS. This is a random stream that I decided to do today due to the whole announcement yesterday regarding the MGEX Strike Freedom, which I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about, not including me though, surprisingly. So yesterday, and sorry if I'm looking down here, my cat decided to, she wants some love, so I'm just over here with her. Anyway, so starting things off real quick, yesterday, we were met with the news that the next Master Grade Extreme would be a Strike Freedom, which I think is pretty cool. Now, if you guys don't know anything about the Master Grade Extreme, which I don't know why you wouldn't, it was a pretty big deal a year ago when, well, not even a year ago. In fact, in 2020, we didn't get, 2021, we didn't get any Master Grade Extreme. The last one was the Unicorn, which came out at the end of 2019. Yo, what's up, Kevin? 2020. God, I keep getting my numbers wrong. Point is that that's the last time we got one, which is 2020. I remember this specifically because that was the moment that us over here in GTS got sponsored for the first time by Plamod. And one of the first kits that we reviewed ever was the Master Grade Extreme, which Derek got to keep and is now sitting nicely over at his place in display. And honestly, when we talk about the Master Grade Extreme, the Unicorn, we really liked it. Like, all of us really enjoyed the kit. We thought it was a really nice kit. We obviously had some mixed feelings regarding the price point because, as the name would kind of, you know, give the vibes off, it is an extreme price point. And but anyway, the point is, Master Grade Extreme Unicorn was really cool. Like I said, I had some disparities when it came to the cost, because it was like $300, $320, $350 over here. Canadian dollars. I'm talking about Canadian because you guys got to remember I'm in Canada. And I just thought that the LEDs were a little bit overpriced. And I don't know what you guys think regarding the MGX, if you guys like it or not. If you do, let me know in the comments. If you don't, let me know in the comments as well. But with that said, getting back to the whole Master Grade Extreme. So obviously, this is a whole new line, right? It has the name Master Grade, but it has nothing to do with Master Grade aside from the 1/100 frame or scale. In this case, the 1/100 scale form factor. But the Extreme line is supposed to be like the top of the line Master Grade line. Like, it even goes supposedly over the Verkal line, which to me, the Master Grade, what's up, Golden Striker? Gunpla for fun, right? Hope you're well, man. So the Master Grade Extreme line is supposed to even dwarf you know, the Verkal line, which the Verkal line was originally known to be the best Master Grade line that you could get when it came to detail, when it came to gimmicks, when it came to just overall presence on the shelf. The Master Grade Verkal line was the high point. And they were expensive when they came out. Even looking now at the Saucy Verkal Master Grade, which comes out to like 150 Canadian dollars. And if you're lucky enough, in some retailers you can find it for 130, but even then, that's a pretty high price. But then you get like something like the Master Grade Extreme, which is the same price as a Perfect Grade, right? Yo, Mercenary BDU, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. So that's basically what the Master Grade Extreme line is. It's supposed to kind of come in here and give off these awesome gimmicks, which we saw again with the Unicorn, which was the LEDs. The Verkals are often over-engineered. Yes, I think that sometimes the Verkals do tend to be a little bit over-engineered. I'm not a fan of all of them. I do just like a couple of them. But like, for example, the Master Grade Extreme Unicorn, we're just going to call it the X because I'm going to say Extreme so many times during this fucking stream and I'm going to get tired of it. So the MGX Unicorn is based off the Unicorn Verkal. And as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see my cat. Just in case you guys are wondering why I keep looking down, my cat is literally right here with me. She just wants a little bit of love. Anyway, the Master Grade, the MGX Unicorn did a pretty good job. And I think it's important to first talk a little bit about how Bandai announced the MGX, which I thought was super weird. I think we were all kind of memeing on it with the whole extreme expression of blah, blah, blah. In this case, the MGX really focused on the extreme expression of, by the way, let me know if the music is too loud. Let me know if I'm too loud. Let me know if I have to switch things off a little bit. Help me out, because this is the first time, not first time, but a long time since I've done a solo stream. And you guys get to see my little cat, Luthien. He's just chilling here, looking for a little bit of love. Anyway, yeah, so let's take a look at that. I set up the stream so I have a little browser over here. I have the chat. You guys are down there. I know it's kind of small. I got to figure that out. But like I said, this is a surprise stream that I decided to do like just like 2 hours ago. Yeah, so what we have here is the announcement of the MGX Unicorn Gundam Verka Special PV. Now I'm gonna play it in the background with no sound because I don't want to get Bandai angry at me. And I want to know what you guys think of. I don't know if you guys saw the original announcement of the MGX Unicorn, but I just kind of want to take a look at it because of what Bandai kind of wants to put across to us, the customer, the hobbyist, and what they really wanted to focus on when it came to the MGX. So let's take a look here. Obviously, this came out back in 2020, and we can start seeing the whole like super advanced kind of like ad and selling it to you. But I just really want to get more into the part where we talk a little bit more about the LEDs, because supposedly the extreme expression, there we go. That's what I wanted to talk about right there. The extreme expression of whatever it is. In this case, this is the Verka, as it even says it right there. It's based off the Verka, and they fix a lot of things from the Verka on this kit. But what they did here is kind of like focus on the LEDs, right? It's supposed, the extreme point in this case, each MGX that's bound to come out has to have like this over the top gimmick. In this case, it was a cycle frame for the MGX as we're looking here. The LEDs, which I think are wonderful LEDs. I do think they're a little overpriced, but they're flexible. I do think the technology is super cool, but I thought it was a little bit over the top when it came to expensive. And again, you guys already know over there on the GTS fam that it's a whole big meme of whether or not I'm gonna put my headphones up here. My cat keeps trying to play with them. About me just kind of getting tired of the unicorn. But anyway, that's not the point of this stream. So you guys can see basically what Bandai was going for when we talk about the MGX. And so there were a lot of speculations. Like we would talk about like, what is the next MGX? What can they really focus on? I remember having a distinct conversation with one of my partners, Derek, on a drive home late night, and we were talking about the next MGX. And I of course, what I would want to see is the MGX Barbatos. But the thing here is, and something that he brought up is, what exactly, and this was his point, what exactly can Bandai really pronounce or focus on when it comes to like the extreme expression of whatever? Yes, Kevin, I do know you love the strike kits, dude. I'm very excited for it too, but like I said, we'll get to it. I just want to build a picture here real quick of what the MGX is, right? And so we would think a little bit about like what exactly could they focus on? Like if it was for the Barbatos, in my case, I told Derek, hey, excuse me, we could definitely see something on the frame side of things, like a metal frame. And I remember saying that, and I thought they would probably only do it with the Barbatos. And I think he mentioned the Wing Gundam, the original Wing Gundam, not the what's the X? Just the original one, not the feathered one or anything like that. And because of transformation, like complete transformation. And that's what we were going to see. And in fact, let's just take a look right here. Let's take a quick look at what people thought. Jeremy's like, another fucking unicorn, boring. Bandai decided to redo the Yummy unicorn. Finally, we complained, but let's be honest, we're gonna buy it. Just getting back into modeling, blah blah blah. Exia incoming. You know, people were talking about the Exia. What's the difference between this and the PG? Okay, so we got the beating that horse. But anyway, the point is that yesterday, the MGX Strike Freedom was announced for spring. Not even for like, so last time the MGX Unicorn came out during the fall for us over here. And now it's going to be in the spring, and it's a worldwide release. So it's not like, you know, Japan probably will get it first, but the point is it's a worldwide release in spring. So this thing has been in the works all of last year. And let's take a look. They need to renew the Zeta Gundam. They need to renew a lot of things. They need to bring out things they haven't even brought out. They have to. We always have this conversation when it comes to like whenever we've done interviews in the past. There's always that one question that we always ask every guess, which is what's your dream kit? What kit would you guys like to see Bandai really focus on and bring life? And yeah, I do agree with you, Golden Striker, that they need to renew, you know, the Zeta gun. There's a bunch of other ones. Of course, you guys already know that we always talk about the Kshatriya, which is by far something that they should do in the 100th form. But yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the video if you guys haven't seen it. Again, I'm not playing any of the music. They don't talk. It's just a bunch of music, and I don't want to get any copyright stuff. Yeah, so this is what we saw yesterday. Actually, let me turn this up when it comes to quality, because that was just shitty quality. Our goal is to the highest metal expression in the history of Gunpla. So that's their main thing, right? Perhaps Zeta the 2.0 looks great, but can't pose for trash, and I'm often fighting with it to post it up. I agree. A lot of even just the RG Zeta 2.0, the Zeta 1.0, the master grade is complete trash. It's ass. Anyway, so this is what they said, right? We're talking about the Strike Freedom. What the first thing they want to do is they want to talk about metal builds. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking, why metal builds? We've seen, what was it, the Barbatos Metal Lupus Rex, right, build that came out also 2 years ago. We have some metal, like the metal area of like kits, like the metal frames. What are your thoughts on them? Do you like them? Do you not like them? I don't have any metal frames except for the metal frame for my Barbatos, my master grade Barbatos, which I got the replacement parts for the frame. But I'm a fan of it. I like the hefty feel to it. I know some people don't, but unfortunately, as companies have taught us, is that the heavier something feels, the more expensive it might be, or higher quality it might be. I just know I like the feeling of a metal kit. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish MGEX was used for another kit. Look, I'm not, that's a valid point. I wish they would have done something else too. Am I like, okay, so now that we're on the topic of the Strike Freedom, right, which yesterday happened, I'm not mad. I'm not mad that it's a Strike Freedom. In fact, I think the Strike, I used to hate Strike kits, and I know Kevin knows this. I used to hate Strike kits, but over time, I've kind of like grown to really like them, especially like the feet, which we'll talk about. I know that sounds fucking weird, and somebody's gonna either get that out, you know, take that out of context. But I do like the feet design for this, the Freedom, and even just the Strike. In general, I'm happy that they did the Strike. I'm happy they did the Strike. I haven't seen a lot of Strike stuff. And I mean, of course, in the past, obviously, but something that's not a unicorn, I'm fucking happy. Okay, I'm super happy that it's not a unicorn. I'm tired of that shit. Let's get on with the Strike, right? But Deadeye, let me know, what other kit do you think might have been a better candidate? Now remember, with the MGX, what we talked about earlier is that the MGX, whatever kit that we're gonna make from the MGX or in the MGX line, has to have a gimmick that they can focus on, an extreme expression of whatever. So MGX Unicorn, extreme expression of the Psycho Frame, which in this case, the LED lights and the LED system for it. In this case now, with the Strike Freedom, we have the metal build, because they're really going for that like complete build made out of metal or whatever it is. I don't know if it's going to be completely made out of metal, but anyway, let's just get on, because I'm talking a lot. You guys are not here to just listen to me talk. Let's look at this together. Extreme metallic combination. I think that's super cool. Looks nice, but really wish it wasn't the Strike. So here we go. Here's the first look. What is MGX, Master Grade Extreme? MGX is the MG high-end brand that pursues the extreme expression of the MS under certain themes. So that's what I mean. Like, if you guys want another MGX, or if you guys wished for another one, which one would it be, and what would be the surrounding theme to warrant the extreme tag on it? By combining the culmination of Bandai Spirit's technology and different materials. Let's just look at this goddamn picture, or this frame of this video, right? That looks sexy. Somebody, you guys agree. If you don't agree, let me know. But I believe that this kit is looking real good right about now. But anyway, let's keep watching. Let's see what happens here. They're kind of showing like, so what do we have? 4 extreme points that the MG originally has. So the Master Grade originally has gimmick, style, internal structure, and action. So I'm guessing this is like their little criteria when it comes to like what a Master Grade should have. Let me fix this light so you guys don't have like a shadow. I don't have a shadow on my face. I think that looks better. Anyway, sorry, just checking that out, making sure that the stream looks nice for you guys. Let me know what you guys think of this format. Would you guys like to see me talk more about kits like this or news and stuff? Like I could do things by myself, you know, let me know. I think the MGX Strike Freedom is going to be the metal build killer. I think so too, because this looks top quality. But anyway, the Master Grade originally would have the gimmick, the style, the internal structure action, not only to bring them to the outmost level, but also to pursue extreme point and challenge the extreme expression. So this has everything the Master Grade has, but then there's an extreme point, and in this case, the extreme point for this is going to be the metal, the metallic combination. Our goal is the highest metal expression in the history of Gunpla. Can we just talk about how weird that sounds? Like, somebody explained to me the whole expression side of things. I was memeing on it with my people, you know, like Kevin and my boy Jeff over here in the CGC. Extreme point, or the extreme expression. Experience, it's gold. So just look at the frame. Oh my god, it's just 3 types of special processing. So we have a copper gold coating in the inner frame in some parts. Then we have the white gold coating, which I think that looks sexy. I don't know what you guys think. That looks sexy. And then we have the last piece, which is a yellow gold coating, which is what we're looking at. I think obviously this is a render. It's not the real thing, but we do have video of the real one spinning around. Because remember, this thing's coming out in spring, so it's already almost like ready for production. Also, I would prefer an MGEX Stargazer, TBH. Maybe a new kind of gimmick, like special lighting would work on it. Yeah, I think the only problem with that, I'm not saying you're wrong, Clark. The Clerk says, I think the problem with that is that they already did LEDs in the past one. Because one of the first things that I read from people talking about the MGX Strike Freedom yesterday, because I was kind of reading around in the in Instagram on the post and what people were saying in general. They're like, hey, it doesn't have any LEDs. You guys got to remember that the main thing about the MGX is that it's meant to highlight a gimmick. So the LEDs have been done already. Maybe in the future they'll do it again, but I definitely see where you're coming from, Clerk. I'm going to say Clerk. The Clerk says, or says, I don't know what you want me to call it. Anyway, let's keep watching. It says delicate metal expression in various parts by etching stickers. Oh, the etching stickers. We saw these with the RX-78 II, the PGU. And those things are fantastic. Like, we can see them on the chest here. We can see them on the knee area, behind the knee. If it's the same quality as the PGU, I'm down for it. So up to 6 patterns of metallic expression. So I'm guessing just how many sections of, like, look at this. Oh, I can't wait. I personally cannot wait for the MGX Strike Freedom. You guys know we're going to have a review on it here on GTS. And I cannot wait to build this. I am calling dibs on this kit now. I am so excited for this kit. It's gonna be a showpiece. Especially now that I have a painting station, being able to paint it's gonna be sick. So this is spring 2022, worldwide full-scale release. We can't wait. But what do you guys think? Like, are you guys gonna get it? Like, aside from obviously wanting other kits and other models of Gundam to have this this gimmick, like this whole like extreme tag on it, are you guys gonna get it? Because I did read in one of the IG posts of one of the bigger pages posting about it, and somebody said, we're just complaining here, but we're just gonna end up buying it. And it's true. A lot of people are gonna complain. I think this is the first time I haven't complained. I'm not even mad that it's not the Barbatos, and you guys know I'm a Barbatos fanboy. Wish I had more resources, but I'm gonna pass on it as I still have to have funds for MG Austria F2 later this year. That's a valid waypoint. In fact, you know what? The thing about the thing about MGX release, like even nowadays, I think, you know what? Let's look up how far the MG Unicorn has dropped in price. Let's look at that. So if we were gonna go for an MGX Unicorn, if you waited, because these things are not out of stock. Go shopping here. Okay. Yeah, these are kind of still expensive. I don't know who would buy this in their right mind at $528. $456 American? No. Okay, AliExpress. I know that you can okay, now we're looking at unicorn stuff. I think I'm pretty sure I've seen them go for lower. You can definitely buy them for a lower cost, but it's good to wait. I think these MGEX kit will help bring down the resale value of the metal build Strike Freedom. Finally, we have a model kit that looks better than the metal build version. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So, we're looking at some of these pictures, right? The first thing you type in when you look at MGEX Strike Freedom. These are some pictures here. This is 20 hours ago. In fact, you know what? Let's not get any wrong things. Let's go to tools. Let's go to the time it's been posted in the past 24 hours, so we can just focus on the latest news together. I mean, this is gonna be sick. I can't wait. I'm so happy that this is. I know I've been gone from the scene for a bit for obvious reasons, but now I'm back, and I know for a fact, like my wife was like, "Hey, like, I'm scared that you are not into this hobby anymore," but I am. And it feels so cool to see something like this and get so excited for a build. So I guess most of the price is from the metal in the frame. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. I don't know if there's a price confirmed or like a speculation on price. I'm thinking that if we were to look at how much the MGX unicorn was priced at when it originally came out, MGX release, I think if we go to 1999, yeah, this is the I trust this site when it comes to cataloging all of this. So it came out to 220 US, the list price. This is the sales price, and it was yeah, so $220. I'm thinking that the MGX Strike Freedom will probably be a little bit more expensive due to the fact that it's metal. Maybe 250 USD, which would make it like $300 and $320 Canadian over here. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, you know what? I want to show you guys this. Our boy, our wonderful member of the GTS fam, Old School Skill posted this video, this link on the general chat over on the GTS Discord. If you guys haven't joined the GTS Discord, be sure to join in on there. If you guys need the link, let me know and I'll put it on the chat. And by the way, remember to subscribe so you guys can see a lot of more of these videos, which I will be making a lot more of these videos just coming on. I'm doing a quick stream. This isn't by any means going to be a stream of like an hour or 2 hours, okay? It's going to be a shorter stream. I'm almost done with it, I think. Unless you guys want me to stay and keep talking. But the point is, I just want to show you guys this. Let's full screen this so you guys can get the whole glory. So this is, I think this is spinning. I think this is either in Japan. Pretty sure this is in Japan. I don't know where it is. All right, I'm just watching the link. But this is the frame. Look at that. That is beautiful. I'm not even gonna lie. Look at all the bling. This is a video somebody took of the presentation in the little place it was. I'm gonna play it one more time. Over, I don't know where. I haven't bought a Gunpla kit for about a year. This kit is the one that's gonna bring me back to Gunpla. Even the RG High New didn't excite me that much. I'm more interested in the design and then the frame. Hey, all power to you, man. I personally love the High New RG. Hope that is all undergated when it comes time to building that unit. That's a great point that you're making there, Mercenary. And with metal builds, especially when you have the metal coat, that's a thing. Will it be in a gate? Because the problem when it comes to like metal build kits or pieces that are, you know, combined with a little bit of metal and you have to cut them out, you have an ugly nub mark in there. It depends on the quality. And I'm thinking myself, I'm hoping that Bandai doesn't skimp on the quality of the kit. The spot not going to fetch it, so you're not going to get it. Okay, completely understandable. Like I said, it's a very polarizing kit right now. Just the announcement, you know, because a lot of us wanted something else. But even with that, I absolutely cannot wait for this to come out. Let's look at a little bit more at some more pictures. This looks freaking wonderful. In fact, what if I click on this? Let's check out what we get when we click on this. It was announced. Ooh. Oh no, this is the PG Phoenix. It's announced. Okay. So like I'm going through this with you guys, right? Like I said, this is a surprise stream. It's not like I woke up today. I was like, I'm gonna do an investigation. on the MGEX. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have a price. The teaser images, so we're not gonna get a price there. But yeah, just looking at the oh, we have more images here. Look at that. Look at that. This is the copper, the white metal. It looks really nice, but assuming it's like the Unicorn is going to be a $200 plus. Yes, I'm thinking it's 200. I think it's going to be $250. Don't quote me, or do quote me. I don't know. I'm thinking it's going to be around the $250 range when it comes to USD. But I do hope. I think metal builds are really cool. I think metal builds are really cool, and especially when you buy them as a showpiece. I haven't delved into the idea of painting metal pieces. I don't even know how I would go about that. I'm sure there's a way of doing it. I mean, people do it all the time, especially in the model car, antique car collection of, you know, the small model cars. I wonder if the hands are articulated, or if we get an articulated finger hands for it. Still, since undergating. Yes. I think what I wish they would do, especially at this price point, when we're talking a little bit, because this is premium. This is premium, right? Like, there's no doubt about it. This is premium. I wish that Bandai would give you a set of postable hands, like articulating hands, and then they would give you the other hands as well. I don't see why they wouldn't, because you get best of both worlds, right? You could either post and have the nightmarish articulating hands when it comes to posting them and cutting them out and sanding them down, and you can get the fixed hands if you're not really looking into that. I think that's pretty reasonable. I don't know what you guys think. That'd be really cool. But yeah, I think metal builds are really cool. Oh, look, here we go. Here's a picture of it on Toys Front's line. Facebook, get out of here. Here we go. There it is, right there. There it is. This is from 19 hours ago. MGEX, Strike Freedom, Gundam. Sadly, PGU didn't get articulate hands. Yeah, it didn't. And the PGU is a top of the line kit, right? But yeah, like I said, metal builds, I'm very excited for them. As you guys know, Bandai Spirits, Tamashii Nations also does that. I know that the metal build Sasabi came back into light a couple, like 2 months ago. When lightly articulated. We'll see what happens. Metal build Sasabi was announced again. It was teased a couple. When was this? In November. Yeah, in November. Tamashii Nations was quiet for a bit. You have a metal build like the new Gundam, and these are super expensive. We'll see what happens, guys. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really do want to know what you guys think. Remember to share this video around so other people can watch and become part of the GTS fam. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button, please. That would really help us out as I plan to make and help GTS grow more and more. I really want to bring this kind of stuff over, and I hope that you guys are enjoying seeing me back here with you guys. I really enjoy talking to y'all. And remember to join the GTS Discord. With that said, guys, I'm going to bounce off. Let me know if you guys hear anything else. And again, I love you guys. And take care.